Move that down a tiny bit more. I think that will be a good volume, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, give people a tiny bit of time to get in here, but we'll get started sooner rather than later. This does look boring. Well, you know, I'm not sure what you consider exciting. I mean, you've got a lady with a giant sword. I mean, what's not exciting about that? You've got a robot guy that looks like he's got energy in his hands and a gruff dude with guns. But regardless, this is Star Renegades. It is a tactical RPG. It says roguelite, and I'm not exactly sure where the roguelite starting and the RPG ends. But it is $24.99. It is, though, 10% off its first week on Steam. It came out today. It is published by Raw Fury Games, which always seems to publish those titles that they never get to that, like, you know, must-buy situation, but they've always are interesting and something that I like in terms of, like, what they try to do. And from my understanding, Star Renegades does something a little bit different combat-wise, and it has a sense of humor to it. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to start and play. We're going to choose the third save slot because obviously that's the best one. For no good reason. Absolutely no good reason. I hear turn-based battles, I click. You know what? Some people hate turn-based battle. I know Andrea is not a fan of turn-based battles, but I, for one, am a lot more on the, yeah, I like the strategy element. Seems trailer-esque. It seems like something I would see in a trailer as opposed to, like, the intro of the game right now. Just because it's so fast it's going. Oh. So. Oh, no. So, chasing her down, probably. The middle slot is obviously always the correct slot. You know, I thought that at first, but then I always wonder, wait a minute, when did I start it? Because usually when, like, if I have multiple save slots used, I don't know. If it's like the first or third one, I always know that, you know, which one I start usually. I usually start with a third one or a third one. But second one, I don't always remember. Ooh. Some nice. The enemy look like a lot like an HK-47 turn matter. Ren, answer me. Let me know you're alive. Do like the hologram imagery here and the, I don't want to say Warhammer-esque armor, but like the fact that there is some like girth to it. I'm fine, Dave. There's enemy fighter pilots. Good, really good. I'm lucky I managed to land in one piece. You get points for missing all those buildings. Ah, zub crud. I've got more of those fighters on my tail. Where are they all coming from? It's a little bit weird to see them like talking about flying when you're in a giant mech suit at this point, which is a little strange to me. But also, welcome, Zion. I landed by the train to Fort Garant. If I can get back to base in time. Yeah, I like a lot of the detail and like the hair and some of the like armor work here in terms of like feeling like, okay, it's good shadow use, good feeling that it's a little bit worn down, but still capable. You can get those anti-aircraft guns online. My thoughts exactly. That'll be a nice surprise for these fighters following me. Also liking the character design early on here. Great plan. I'll come with you when I'm at the base. Over and out. So it looks like we got to make our way there. Win Starfighter. Not the best use of taxpayer credits. It never is. I'm sorry to say it never is. So it is a little bit weird to have this like, you know what? Sure, those raiders are from another dimension, just destroyed Armada, but I think we should hear out what they plan to do post-occupation. Maybe they're into low taxes and grinding the poor into dust. That's some policy I could get behind. Am I allowed to attack citizens? It's a little bit interesting to see this overworld here. Oh, sure, the government tells us some mysterious fleet just appears out of nowhere. Next thing you know, they're passing some law confiscating massive stockpiles of mega nuclear material, even though it's my right to own it. I'm gonna say this is getting oddly political in the first little section here, but I'm getting it. Thank you for your service, man, but could you please send someone to kill that smoking wreckage? We have children here. I'll get right on that. All right, to the train station we go. I'm picking up some strange signals on the train. Something tells me they aren't commuters. These raiders are ground troops then, eh? Well, of course. Wins fix. All right, so it looks like we'll have a tutorial. Let's see how they are at hand-to-hand combat. Prepare to meet my doom. Why would it be your doom? Wouldn't it be your doom? I think you meant... I mean, she's on things. Let's take him out with a cleave. Combat in Star Renegades is deterministic, meaning you can see your enemy's actions before they execute, allowing you to defend, crit, stagger, or break them. All actions are displayed on the timeline. Okay, that makes sense. Units' current health is stored to the status as shields, health, and armor. Shields regenerate at the end of every combat. Can be increased by camping, and from health and armor crates found during missions. Okay, yes, of course. The basics. So are we going at the same time here, or is he going first? All right, well, it said to use cleave, so we're gonna cleave. She shoots first. Ow. Crit. Okay, so his shields are halfway down now. I'll recalibrate and crit him with a slash. A crit occurs when a unit is hit before they can execute it. Okay, that's interesting. So it's... So crits are actually not random based. They're more being the first to hit, which is interesting. I wonder how that plays into the speed aspect. Break the enemy's attack, pierce shields of damage. Okay. So we're going to slash. So slash seems to be a little bit more of a faster attack. Shields down. Good. He attacks. My shields are still up. He's got attention. Smash him with a Hue to break him and stall his attack. Attacks can stagger an enemy's action, delaying it to execute later in the round, allowing your squad to execute more actions. The amount of staggering attack will do when it crits is shown in green. Okay. When careful planning, you could chain attacks together to land multiple staggers on an enemy and break them by pushing them into the next round. Okay, so they can actually literally delay that. Interesting. All right, so Hue applies crit effect and bleeding. So it breaks him and pushes him the next round. That's obviously going to be the biggest mechanic I got to watch out for. Animations are simple but effective. Gets the idea that the actual attack is going through without being a generic attack animation, which I do appreciate. Okay, I'm at my best. Just when I thought I'd been hit with some EMP, well, at least the coast is... It's never clear. Teleported in. Unity techs have been researching that for decades. How do these guys do it? Oh, boy. They may be more advanced than us, but at least we can take them out in a fight. Let's see how I do against this next one. Oh, of course we'll remember our training. But first, we're going to see what's over here. Well, I guess the Earth shifted enough to expose one of these Titan hands? Okay. Well, what does that mean? What is a Titan hand? Is that a Titan? Like an actual Titan? Like a huge creature? Ah, so he saw me and he starts the attack. Wow, he's big. The Imperium will make you burn. Sounds like you should use some ointment for that. Now let's try to cleave. All right, we'll cleave. This should knock him back into the next one. Oh, but it didn't. Is it because the shields are still up? Well, so that didn't work. Give you a lighter touch. Let's try a Hue. All attacks of core damage type that describes what kind of attack it is. They are light, normal, heavy, flurry, AoE, counter, and combo. Admiral's maybe weak to specific core damage types. Okay. So this seems to be a light and it plus a bleeding effect. So, oh, so it's weak against light attacks. Let's see how this does. And it breaks. Okay, so interesting. So there's a lot of complication early on here. And a lot of hand-holding, but the idea of breaking your enemy over and over again, I think it's been done before, but it's interesting. Imperial Firewolf, is that a Warhammer reference? Probably. His spray limit is empty, so much for delaying him. I have to defend to minimize damage from his flame attack. I see. So defending. Ow. Shields down, that's not good. It's never good. Crack your armor with... Armor absorbs damage before it reaches health. The amount of damage that can be absorbed is equal to the amount of armor they have. So, okay, so that always reduces it. Attacks that can cause armor damage on a crit display the amount of armor damage. Okay, so get rid of the armor. That makes sense. Yeah, that animation was a little bit weaker than I would have liked. His armor's completely down. Finish him off. Crit him with a slash. It's so weird. Like, I'm surprised they didn't use a different keyword there for the crit. Like, because crit always, like, people are always going to be like, oh, you know, random attack, you know. Maybe something different in terms of the nomenclature there may have clued in, but I'm trying to think of what word that would have been able to be used there that would have made a lot of sense, and I can't really think of it. Or maybe something specific to these type of tactical games that I'm just not remembering at this point. Roger that. Yeah, little sister to the rescue, I guess. Oh, yep. All right, well, I do like the fact that there's a little overview map here just to see, like, to give a little bit more to this world. Forgear started a lot of action with the Flux Word, but it's now used mostly for trading. Of course it is. So I need to get over here. Interesting that you have to click on that specific spot in order to go on the path, as opposed to just going on the path. Crit being done on purpose and constantly is a use mechanic in many games. I mean, you may be right. I will say that for, like, a general audience, that they may have some, like, well, wait a minute, you know, they may sit there and wonder what that is. Okay, Dav, the guns are powered up. I'll leave these fighters right to you. It'd be like shooting zubs in a barrel. Where'd that ominous otherworldly ship come from? I got a bad feet. Oh, did he just hack? Somebody took remote control of the guns. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I botched the landing. Okay, so she's here. Dev, you're alive. We gotta get her. Can you walk? I'm fine, just a little shaken. That was a close call. Should we deal with the ship? I found what you're looking for, Mother. He's as pathetic as you said he would be. Okay, so we got a little bit of a story here. Who's he, though? Your life, it is nothing. I have a feeling this is gonna be, kind of sounds like that. No time for jokes. Remember, find is a weakness to display it again. Use inspection mode to view a unit's attack and who are they targeting. You could also view a unit's traits. While targeting, you are shown a prediction of your outcomes of the actions for the enemy that's around. If your actions would presumably result in the enemy a death, that a kill shot indicator will be displayed. That's nice. All right, so applies effect, radiated. So it's weak against heavy. but that would put her behind on the attack. And who are you targeting? You're targeting her. So I think being able to do the damage is worth it, considering she's not getting targeted. So we'll do the Vivisect. And then, now she's getting attacked. Okay, resistant against light, is weak against heavy, and that would break him. Okay, good. We'll slash. Knocks him back. Knocks it back so the combo can knock him back into next week. Okay, cool. So that's a nice, interesting system that keeps things fresh. All right. Well, most of her attacks. Can I choose? Yeah, okay. I want to see what... Oh, and there's combo moves. Okay, interesting. Now, unfortunately... Okay, so that's not going to push him back, so she's going to resist that. The question is, who are you targeting? You're targeting her. I feel like defending here makes the most sense, considering she's being targeted, and there's nothing that she can really do to knock him back much. So she's going to defend, while she is going to Vivisect again just because of the weakness here. Hey, Angelo, how's it going? Okay, so it took a little bit of shield damage, but took some armor down. His shields are down now, so that's good. Yeah, remember that combo attack we used to practice? The one we broke Dad's grab hopper window doing? Win and Devon? Good idea. Let's make sure we gather enough fury first. Your heroes generate furies by landing crits and breaks on the enemy. Crits generate 1 fury, while breaks generate 3. Okay, so making you want to combo more. That makes sense. So she can't combo yet. Well, first let's see what we could do here. We can hew, but that's a resistance. Cleave. It's weak, but it would be at the same time. Sunder would crit him and would get rid of the armor too, but it won't move him back at all. But that's fine. I'm gonna Sunder. And then let's see. Blade Throw. Siphon Stab. Let's get the crit bonus here too. Let's Vivisect. So take some of the armor and the HP off. Breaks his armor completely. That's good. Vivisect does a shit ton of damage. Ow, that goes... It took a lot of my shield. Well, not really, actually. Really charmed that quickly with games you're showing. Really charmed that quickly. Yeah, it's definitely feeling like they put a lot of energy and effort into like little details here, which I'm actually really appreciating. All right, so he's charging, which means that I'm going to actually just go for the... Okay, so kill shot. So this should end it. Okay, cool. Straightforward, simple enough. A temporary setback, Mother shall soon have her victory. Oh, Mother. Oh. Now you have a minigun. I'll take care of this guy. When he lacks in charisma, he makes up for it in hideousness. Mother only wants you, Devon Sphinx. She has no interest in the female. Is that it? Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that he was that this was a he, really. All right, so inspect the units. Let's see here. He's got a shit ton of armor, and it looks like he has a shit ton of HP too, which is meaning I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. But I feel like this is going to be one of those, I'm going to get my ass kicked in a way that is expected. Okay, so slash, no. Hugh, no. Hugh knocks him back. Sunder. I feel like breaking the armor is good, but knocking him that back with Hugh probably makes the most sense. And then, no. Yeah, break him with the siphon stab. So that knocks him back. He's bleeding. Breaks him. Can't do anything this round. Oh, but he is so quick this round. In fact, quicker than I think most everybody else. To the point where, yeah, you're going to want to defend. I feel like sundering, taking away his armor, even if this seems like a battle that I'm not going to win. Okay. Oh, I got to get rid of his shield first. Enough. This is taking far too much, and the results are inevitable. Okay, well. Let's go with the faster one first. Doesn't knock her back. Doesn't do anything like that. Yeah, let's just Hugh. And then siphon stab? No. Vivisect? I mean, maybe. I just want to see the blade throw because I feel like, again, we're not going to win this. Okay. That's a cool little animation. Wow. Ow. Ow. So she dies and okay. Wow. Throne is where you can lead the details in the Imperium hierarchy and all the currently known leaders, behemoths, and adversaries. From time to time, you will be brought here to witness events such as deaths, promotions, introductions within the Imperium. You can also access the Imperium throne room. Adversaries are the elite soldiers of the Imperium. They are stronger, tougher, and have unique special traits. They also have unique personalities, so don't do... So is this like a... So is this very similar to Shadow of Mordor? Like, the idea that these are specialties? Interesting. Which makes a lot of sense. So, the Herald, which is somebody who we just faced. Okay. Meanwhile, elsewhere. There, I found him. That's where the Imperium invaded X. They must have already started their attack. I'm liking the real detail here, like all the cables coming out, the power cores type elements. Okay, all right. The only thing left to do is turn you on. Activate droid. I do a pretty good job making you look like a run-of-the-mill servobot. This should come in handy. Now, J5T1N Jeton? All right, we have to go outside. Okay, well, we can do this. We're a bot. We're just told what to do. We can easily do this. Uh-oh. These really usually are. Are they not? The attack just in, but they'll be back to soon finish, so we have to hurry. The entry point is right over there. Okay, well, I mean, sure. You need to walk through this portal and deliver a very important message for me. Find Professor Zurek. That's the only other person I can trust. They might be a little testy, but that's just how geniuses are sometimes. I mean, somebody say J, followed by a bunch of random numbers? Obviously. Find them and play the message I gave you. Can you do that? J5T1N. Game's good so far. Also, This little animation is adorable. I'll take that as a yes. Countless lives depending. You do that, though. Try not to let that give you a big head or sphere, I suppose. What's that? Don't worry about me. Your mission's the only thing that matters anymore. Okay, well, how about if I just go over here and look at everything around here? Yeah, no. Looks like a lot of things are gonna die. Let's go through the portal. See what happens. Okay, here we go. Let's hope this works. He made it. Good. Now here's hoping he can... There you are. Well, what are you waiting? You got me, haven't you? Oh. Okay, so we're the bot. Oh, so... Wow, that's a... Bill from Left 4 Dead definitely got a weird upgrade. A moment of silence for a fallen warrior, please. General Geddon. General Geddon. We've been predicting interdimensional invasions for years. Never allocates the funds we need. Of course they don't. I do like the fact that you don't have to actually click on these guys to see some of this. I tell you, it was just a quantum flagellance phenomenon. I wrote my thesis about them, so don't you go saying other... I'm seeing where people said this game is humorous. No, I didn't want to actually go that far. I haven't seen this much commotion since we proved the non-existence of space. Oh boy. Who would have thought physicists would get so violent? Hey, they can throw down and then calculate the force of gravity that's being put on the force of the ball that's being... I'm not going to do physics jokes, I swear. I'm not saying that those signals were caught last night were extra-dimensional aliens, but if they were, just hope I'm not going to get probed. Don't we all wish that? I'm liking the little characters they're adding into this in terms of the game. Like, it's adding to the world, which... Big Huh? Does this game take place in Texas? I mean... Now on to business ahead. Some of you approached me wondering what the council plans to do with these raiders, the ones that destroyed the Armada and killed Colonel Syphex. As a member of Joint Chiefs, let me just say we have a plan. We will rebuild the armor stronger than ever, and we'll send that vessel back to the hell it came from. How are you going to do that? I'm looking for a scientist, I think. What did I say about not being... Oh, is that... Wait. Did she send a message back to her past self? Hello, Dr. Zurek. Okay, I guess that counts. Yeah, everything is bigger. I'm thinking of Ben, I can't remember his last name, who... He has a little skit of all these states talking about things like the pandemic and everything. And one of the common things is Texas versus Alaska. Alaska making fun of Texas for saying everything is bigger in Texas. I did not choose a specific mode, no. Let's go to the chase. I'm you and you're me. We're from different realities. I know this is highly confusing even for you. I sent this hyper event server bot across the quantum divide to warn you. Your reality is under attack even as we speak. Of course it is. You certainly alerted the Star Union Cloud, so they've dispatched an armada to investigate. They're very soon that the armada has been destroyed by a starship of unimaginable power. Oh, they've already conquered. Far too late for when the council calls. Seek your brilliant expertise on parallel realities. You'll need to have a plan ready. I know these invaders' next move and how you can stop them. If you follow my lead, your world had a shot. But if you fail, promise me you'll send J5T1N through the next reality they invade. Okay, so is this setting up the roguelike element in terms of, oh, I'm just sending you to a new reality that starts things over again? That's actually a really clever way to implement the roguelike element. Mother, you look especially pretty today. Rafi Freud. Enraged when hit with pulse damage. He's very good against light. His weakness is against lasers and corruption. Got it. I think you could just pronounce J5T1N as Justin. But J5T1N just sounds cool. Oh. Oh, what are these things? But sorry about that. The engine just said the landing would be smoother. Gone through worse landings lately. As long as you and J5T1N, it's a success in my book. You should help your competitors with their pods. If it seems they're having a little trouble with the hatches. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's hit Archon's landing pod. Zurix Nariza. Archon joins the Renegades. I'll praise Lord Boyota for delivering us safely to the battlefield. Titans be praised, I get it. Okay, so he's the religious fanatic? And who else? Nodo Cathoris. Saboteur. Okay, Han Solo. Just talking like a space marine. Don't like it? I can switch to Nodo normal style. Enough chit chat. Move out and take control of the Imperialists. Kill anything that slows you down. And you'll have to go through. Okay, so that's the elite officer we saw before. My spiritual teachings tell me that both paths are favored for our objective. We form a breach of radical form of honest disclosure, devoid of exaggeration or any form of... I'm liking the back and forth. Okay, I'm really understanding the humor part of this. So we got... Somebody will be attacking us here. Contains food cards. Well, of course we'd probably want to see what food cards are available. So let's go and gain a food card. Repairs 25% armor, plus 2 marks armor, exhausted when used. Okay. Titan hand. Is anybody a little freaked out by all these giant hands? No, they're just normal. In the end, it's just a hand, but a really, really old hand. Dare you to go stand inside the hand. Don't worry, they never squeeze shut. Well, almost never. I don't think you should be doing that with it. Okay, so we got crates and credits. We have a shield bot over here. Contains DNA. I'm looking at to see what available options we have here. I think we have 2 ways we can go. There's no reason for us not to go this way and at least pick up the credits. Or can we not? Oh, can we not go back? Okay. Well, that's fine. Get some credits, and well, it's time to face the shield bot. Alright, so let's see. We have a laser blast sealed shield. Okay, well, obviously we don't want to be stolen here. Slash will knock him back. That will knock him back, but let's look at what other options we've got here. Straight shot and blitz. That will break him, but what's the difference here? It's very quick, and it does light damage, but it also knocks him back so much that... Alright, so we'll blitz this guy to knock him all the way out. Okay. And then what about you? We got discharge, bestow shield, so we can give people a little bit more defense. Let's slash at you. And then well, it's not gonna do enough to really help, but nobody else has any shields gone, so we might as well do it. game so far has been fine. Enjoying the humor and liking the different type of combat so far. All right, so let's see what we have here. He could blitz again and knock this guy back, and he could keep on doing that. Oh, he can't do it again to him, though, which is fine. Might as well blitz again and knock him into next week, breaking him. And then we've got... Yeah, might as well discharge. And then... We could cleave, though. Cleave would guarantee a kill shot. And kill... You know what? I'm going to take the kill shot right now. Does placement of party member have any incidents? Not that I see. Okay, shields are down. Gonna have to deal with that. But she's gonna take out him. Okay, so shield steal. Yeah, she should slash. Bestow shields on him. I'm just questioning whether or not to even bother with, like, knocking him into next week always seems like the right option. Breaking his shit. Slashes his shit. Now his shields are down. Oh, but, and then give you the shields back. So the question is, like, what, like, why would you not use that move? Okay, kill shot. Of course we're going to do that. Discharge. Might as well. Let's... Oh, he couldn't get knocked back again, but that's fine. Because he got eliminated. Mother, the ones you told me arrive, I will destroy them. Surely, or you not would have sent them to me. Okay, so that's the big bad guy of this area. So we got to be wary of that. Let's look at the period. I'm envious of the size of this gun. I mean, it's how you use the gun. Ooh, DNA. Not sure what the DNA is used for yet, but who doesn't like extra DNA? All right. It looks like we're gonna get back to level up. When you obtain enough DNA, you can use it to level up. Levels are reset when you return to the Renegade base and jump to the next dimension. Use DNA to decide who you want to level up. All right. Well, we'll level up the Valkyrie here because that just makes the most sense. All right, so she's leveled up now. She's level 2. All right, Jay. Well, the ones who you told me to ride, I will destroy them surely, or you would not have sent them to me. All right. So, big bad guy and his Robo Soldier. Oh, ow. He's already doing damage, and he reduced the damage. Look at them, mother. Helpless. Don't you dare. Okay, so he gave them... a shield of some sort? Alright. Let's think about what we want to do here. He returns fire. Okay, let's... Discharging would knock him back a little bit. And I don't need to really deal anything with the shields yet. Okay, mine is... he's going to return the fire, though. That's the problem. Returning the fire is probably not going to be a good use of my time yet. So, I think we're going to want to focus on this guy here. And she's going to take the shields of him down. Well, first, if he blitzes him, doesn't help him. But if we do that, straight shot, he'll return fire there. He'll also return fire there too, so I don't want to do that. So we're gonna go after him, and we're just gonna focus on keeping her alive. All right, shields are down. Does him armor break? He's damaged a bit. Give her a little bit more shields to protect her. She's taking the fire. That was probably the right move. In Mother's Day, I smite you. So she fires. Oh, okay, but free action does not end taunts enemy. Oh, that's probably a really good idea. So that's actually an interesting combination here. All right. Let's first look at... That knocks them both back a little bit, but I want to give her shields again because there's no reason. How does it feel tactically speaking? Have enough to flex the brain muscles enough? So for a little bit right now, it is feeling... It's hard to get a grasp on it this early because we've only had a couple battles. The fact that you knock characters back and you're basically still trying to figure out how you can maximize that is the most interesting part of this, but you gotta always consider the fact that that's going to be a little bit different over each battle. So knocks him back. He's broken, so he's not having a turn. That means that leaves it up to her. Which doesn't look like she's going to get a hit off. So I'd rather get the hit on him. Get the crit so the fury goes up. She gives him shield, or he gives the shields back. So she could take the hit. Okay, so he's protecting him, which makes sense. It doesn't do a lot to him, but that would also not do a lot to him either. All right, cleave. That does a shit ton of damage to him, but so does that. All right, first we're gonna straight shot you. We're going to slash you. And I'm going to keep on bestowing shields to her. Oh, snap. This is on Game Pass? Yep, it's definitely on Game Pass. Give her shields. She's back up. Mother's Day, I smite you. Okay, well, here's the thing about that. If I discharge with him and slash with him, that's a kill shot. So that's definitely how I want to handle this. And then if I blitz you, that knocks you back. So you don't get a turn, thanks to the blitz. Knocks him back, can't do anything this round. He discharges, deals damage to him, but also knocks him back enough to slash, destroying him. So the big bad guy is eliminated. So slash you, discharge, straight shot. So knocks him back, does a little bit more damage. She slashes him, but he's dead. He's done. So there's a lot to it in terms of trying to understand who, like, when do you take damage? When do you keep the train going in terms of item or like the breaks and stuff. Just send my body back home. All right, so we killed him and got an item from him. Mysterious box. How convenient. Gain equipment. New gear. Oh, we can could choose a Reaver chip. Plus 10 damage to counter attacks. I don't really want, like, I don't necessarily. Plus 25 damage versus health inflicts and radiated 1, which seems like a really, really. I'm actually. See, the thing is that his most useful skill so far has been that stun attack, and so, like, giving him a weapon that makes me not want to use that seems wrong, but it seems like the most useful of these. No, I'm gonna take a Reaver chip here. I did not mean to equip him, but that's fine. Man, there is a lot of detail in this animation, like the face, like just. I know it's repeating things, but like you don't expect that from a strategy game like this, a tactical RPG. Are a little off? Although it's anybody's why they refer to this AI as mother. Mindless psychotic drone soldiers with mommy issues? I mean, isn't it always the case? Can I actually... Okay, level up. We got some DNA. Oh, we can level up both of them. So we'll level up him. New power trick shot. And our healer, which is probably... I mean, our shield guy. Can I take that off you? Unequip, yeah. Let's give it to her. Well, she's the tank of the group. So we'll give it to her for the time being, just because she's... I'm just trying to think. What is a flurry attack versus not? Well, I guess we'll find out as the game goes along. All right. Great job. You slice and dice those bogeys. Now that the base belongs to you, I see you, game writers. You've earned a break. Set up camp, get some rest, and we'll push out in the morning. Okay, so at camp, camping allows your heroes to rest and gain an affection for each other. Oh, there's an actual... Interesting. Each hero has their own set of camping cards that they could play. Oh, very similar like Darkest Dungeon, like the campfires. Has their own set of camping cards called Action Point, can grant special status effect, regenerate lost health, repair armor, and can increase affection between heroes. Are shared between all, and cards can vary in their action point costs. They strengthen the relation, unlock conversations, bonuses like beneficial traits, combo powers, and sometimes even new progeny heroes. Alright, well... Okay, so... Charming Rogue. Gain 2 affection when receiving cards in camping. So there's that many of action points. I don't need to heal health. Everybody's fully healthy. Everybody's armor seems to be good too. Yeah, let's use Dynamic Duo. Thank the Titans. Whoa, I don't know what to say. Okay. View relationship statuses. Wow, it takes a bunch of points. Attacks drain shields. Lasts 2 combats. I see. So that's all the options I have. Okay, well, let's because he's the let's give it to her to give Progeny Heroes code for they make a baby, possibly. All right, and then plus 30 max shields last 2 combats. Let's give that to our rogue just because, like, I feel like he would be more useful. My dude. I pray that Lord and really, I don't need to use any of these. But on the other hand, this one says it exhausts when it's used. So I want to use this just because, even though nobody took health damage, the affection meter goes up. So I'll now add you to our mailing list. All right. I think that's everything we can do. We will exit. You still have 0 points available. If you leave now, they will be lost for good. I think I'm okay. Loving that holographic marshmallow. I mean, it is some impressive technology. Ooh. I'm just here to kill resistors, grind them up into paste, then eat them. Yes, necessarily in that order. Okay, so you are level 3. You've got, wow, you does extra steel damage, more armor. You're very good against pyro and AoE. Your weakness is antimatter and concussion. Okay, well, that's... What about you? Hates corruption damage. Enrage when hit with corruption damage. Resist normal attacks, but you're weak against those types. Hates pulse damage. Resist flurry attacks, but less health. Okay, so this is the... Again, this seems to be like a nemesis system, which I do wonder from playthrough to playthrough. I'm guessing that it randomizes, considering that it says roguelite. It would make sense it randomizes, but we don't know yet. Listen up, team. I have a mission update. Right now, the Imperium can only open small temporary dimensional gates, but they found a way around the constraint by using Titan Core, an ancient ore buried deep beneath the ground of the Titan planets. The atomic structure of these cores have a high degree of quantum stability. I think the last card they show you was a 0 cost, hence... Okay, that makes sense. The atomic structure of these cores have a high degree of quantum stability. They'll be able to open up a dimension that's stable and bring enough stability in a full... We must not allow them to invade and overwhelm our galaxy. Okay, so our... Imperium will summon the Bahameth to review the Titan Core in 3 days. If you stop them, we can thwart their evasion plans. Okay, so our little helper is able to do shit. When a Bahameth is about, we have a limited amount of days to reach landing zones to intercept it before the planet's destroyed. Choose your path wisely to... Great. So there is some real shit to deal with. Enhances shields. Let's see here. So, what are... Let's look at what we have. We got to get here, right? Do you wish to face the Bellmouth? No. You may continue to explore. Okay. So we're just getting stronger before he comes? But we still need to make that objective. Got some equipment over here. We have a lot of shit. We have our little trooper guy over here that... And him. But he, I feel like, is going to kick our ass because we don't have the weapons to deal with him. So what do we want to do here? Do we want to go up this way? Yeah, let's go down this way first. Breach. There we go. Okay, so now let's think about how we're gonna do this here. Well, first, let's think about it can be only be executed once per combat. Well, poop on that. I don't really want you to steal my shields. And you seem to be the biggest. So we're gonna go for a blitz first to get you out of the fight early. So you're. Let's battle cry. Let's take that. And what about you? What Titan's strength? He doesn't have the ability. He needs fury in order to do it. This knocks both of them back. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then that can break him. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Later, Usain. Sorry about your connection, man. And then this knocks him back, so 2 of them are gone. Almost dead on that one. She's gonna get hit, but that's fine. Okay. Cluster bomb. I don't feel... Okay, first of all, he's going pretty quickly. But I feel like... All right, that knocks him out. Later, Jake. So knocks him out. I don't think... Yeah, that's not going to help me at all, no matter what. Let's take you out regardless. Let's... I know that we're going to take some damage this round, but I want to get one of them out of this fight. Yeah, you're hurt. Shields are down. But he's dead now. He's out. You stole not really any of my shields because my shields are gone. All right, let's bestow shields on you because obviously we want to protect you. Ooh, is this a kill shot? Yeah. And if I blitz you, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, let's just straight shot you because it's not gonna mean anything. So he's dead. Straight shot. Shields are down. Protect her. All of our shields are a little bit hurt, but not anything that big. Straight shot. Knock him back. Discharge, knock him back again. Cleave, knock him to Kingdom Come. Knocks him back. His armor's broken. No look shot, which seems like a very dangerous thing to do on the battlefield. All right, so we have 2 charges at this point. Let's gain our shields. Obviously, Valkyrie, she's our tank, and she can absorb stuff. I feel like we really do need to... Now, I don't like the fact that I'm not able to see... Like, it appears momentarily for a second. You could see that, and I can't seem to keep it up. I feel like we should try to do something with this, though. Yeah, let's do it. All right, breaching. These Anti-Imperians are just a bunch of hooligans with nothing to do. Just an honor to serve in Mother's fight against them. All right, so this is a big baddie that can give us some equipment. All right, so let's think about this here. I can break him, or I could break him. And what do you do? Let's look at. You do a lot of damage. You're gonna basically destroy my shields. The problem with you is that you will steal my shields, but I can delay you giving the shields away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to blitz you. I don't want you taking the shot, so let's knock you back into the next round. Question is, can I actually knock him both in the next round? Let's discharge, and then if I slash, barely not enough, but yeah, no. Discharge him, moves him back, but not enough to not steal the shield, which is a bit of a problem, but we can deal with that. All right. We're gonna battle cry because we don't want shit going down. We're going to knock you back. We don't want you to steal more shields. Thank you, Rogue. All right. Let's think about this here. If I slash you, that doesn't really help me. I really want to give you more shields, so I'm going to do that. And I might as well... Even though this would be a kill shot, the fact that you're stunned, do I really want to focus on that? That's fine. So you're going to take some damage. Ow. But, and I'm irradiated. Get some shields back. But we're going to take you down, take down your helper. All right, so now that we can focus on the one hit, submit. I'm not going to submit nothing. Let's think about this here. So if straight shot will knock you back. And then you're focusing on me. Let's defend. I don't want you to take too much damage. You're the healer. So you take some damage. Your shields are going down. Big chunk out of your shields. All right, he took the hit. How is the music? It seems a bit quiet on my end. More technical vibes, chill. I'll move it up a little bit. Hold on. Just so that you can hear it a little bit more. Hopefully you can hear a little bit better there. The music's doing a good job of keeping out of the way while still sounding interesting. The techno vibes to chill and think about strategies. It's not overly exciting, but it's enough to keep you in the moment. So she should slash. You might as well blitz. I mean, there's no reason not to. Knock him into next week. Force him to... In fact, does that mean that she should cleave? Yeah, she should cleave. There's no reason not to cleave at this point. And there's no reason not to discharge either because... no, you might as well bust out shields to yourself. more of a power attack there. His shields are down now. All right. Now his blitz is not going to work again, obviously. That's not going to... might as well discharge and... He's not moving, but that's fine. Who are you focusing on? You're focusing on her? Fine. Let's have her defend. Discharge just to do a little bit more damage, and a straight shot to do more damage. I've been having really choppy stream problems lately. Do you use OBS or Streamlabs? I use OBS. My other two tries what I checked, so I'm thinking of trying a different stream print. I haven't seen any problems with OBS lately, but I mean, I can't say that I've really tried Streamlabs at this point. Oh, he's charging shit. That's probably not a good thing. So we probably want to do as much damage as possible this turn. And let's discharge. No, let's bestow shields. Let's get, just in case that he's doing a little bit more to us. Does more damage. Charging. I see a whole the world a whole new way now. Okay. Orders. This sucks. Oh, he's trying to retreat. Oh, wow. Well, guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna be able to retreat because guess what? My guys are just going to absolutely destroy you. Ah, we got some intel, some DNA. Defeated adversary lieutenant together, exhaust when used. So we got a camping card because we came together as a team. Killed him. Bye-bye now. And that should get us an equipment. Another unworthy officer lost. Mother should be rid of these. Ah, well, okay. Well, first, we're gonna look at this mushroom. Are these mushrooms that make you grow if you eat them? The Mario references. Gain the equipment. New gear rare. So when I go to install it, it asks for some really allows Streamlabs to see, edit, and permanently delete your... I mean, I'm assuming that's just because of the integration portion, but... Ooh. Steals health. I can't say I... Oh, these are all so good. Pyro Gauntlets sound excellent, but it's on my healer type. And while that's great, there is one of them that have a weakness against Pyro. But they also have weaknesses against lasers. But I haven't really had any problems with health per se. You know, the Pyro in me, the TF2 Pyro in me wants to do this, but my strategic side says do this. Oh, is it sufficient level? Oh, well, yeah. We'll put in the stash, and then we'll level up, because we have enough. Gain Sophidian Wit. Okay, well, also we want to squad. And then let's give you a weapon. Let's give you the laser blade. I'm weak to lasers personally. Don't tell anybody about that, though. Secret's safe with me and the rest of the internet. Okay, so we can take down... This area's about to be locked down, which means that we couldn't take care of it. Which means that we would lose access to armor, which would be a bad thing. So we're gonna go over here. And this is the last one we can do for the day. That's fine. Gotta love those little flame effects. All right, let's look. So, wow, that knocks him back. He does not like that effect. And you don't like that effect either. So we can just go straight up damage on you right now because of all the combos. So he gets knocked back, and then she knocks him back into next week, breaking him. And he just does the shit ton of damage. All right. Okay, but unfortunately, that means it looks like. Okay, well. Who are you attacking? You're attacking her, but she's going to be okay with the shields. Fine. She'll cleave. You bestow shields on her afterward. And then a straight shot to here. Wow. You just took some flames to the face. Good thing we have shields. Thank you, healer. Give her more shields, even though you're not really just a healer. Try to get that armor down to reduce the damage here. He's not moving. So... Oh, I stun him, though. Yep, let's stun him. The animation could have been a little bit different. I love the fact that we have the differences in the characters really are feeling that different. They're not just the same thing over and over again. Okay, kill shot. There we go. Like they don't feel like just a rogue. Like it feels like you can customize them a little bit, but they're also not necessarily. They also do have their own defined characters. Consider yourselves off duty for the rest of the night. If there's anything that catches your eyes you want to investigate, you know what strange things happen at night. When all of it charges, your squad has to rest. You can fill your sport you've reclaimed and interact with people on side missions. When you're ready, you can camp. Oh, well, I also want this DNA. Can I come back here and get DNA? So I can go back to places I've been and get everything. Cool. How does the armor system work? The flat reduction of damage for a certain number of hits or something? I believe that's the case. Don't quote me on that yet. It reduces the number. I think it's a percentage damage for the amount of armor you have, but as armor, you can pierce armor, reduce armor over time. Yeah, level up my healer. Shield guy. Our Saboteur is great, but I think he's good on his own right now. All right, let's go back to where we were. Just because I don't know if it'll force me to break shields again. I don't think it will, but let's not take a chance. All right, go to camp. Let's see here. We have 5 points. That doesn't take any points to use. Armor piercing lasts 2 combats per each. Yeah, I like that idea. I like the attack straining shields. Attacks cause bleeding. Crit damage lasts 2 combats. Alright, well let's... Ooh, and max shields. Okay, so 2, 3... Oh, we gotta think about how we want to do this here. Alright, let's pamphlet our tank. Let's civilian wit our rogue. Our armor's okay right now. Attack, strain, shields. I could use both and increase their affection, so I'd rather do that. You'll be our little specialist here. And then heal health. I mean, the only person who could heal health is you, and it's not that much, but affection would go up. Companions, there we go. We saw terrible things today. I'll never get these stains out of my mech armor. Worry not, I shall share with you the sacred stain remover secret of the Titanium Brotherhood. The fire. Listen, I trust you enough to help you get out the sacred stains in your armor. You know, the funny thing is, I'm joking about this, and this feels very Fire Emblem-esque in terms of the affection, you know, between units. But the humor of this game, like, I've noticed a review, like, in passing say that this game has a really good sense of humor, and I like this. I like the fact that it feels like something that they would actually be concerned about, but on the other hand, it's ridiculous when you say it out loud. I'm honored. Are now companions. Traits unlocked. Extra health and regain shield per round. So if they're in the combat with each other, I'm assuming. Yep. I could see myself playing this a lot more right now. This is just a touch under excellent. This is like for a indie game. There's a lot of mechanics here. There's a lot of, you've got elements of like Fire Emblem strategy. You've got elements of like just a regular tactical game, but the fact that the tactical part is that different too really helps. I don't want them to lock this down, so I want to go here first. And breach. Gain the armor. Let's give our healer some armor, because he doesn't really have any, and I really feel like that's a bad idea. I wonder what hideous segments occurred inside this ancient Titan temple. Why is everything filled with giant mushrooms? Alright, let's think about this here. What else is locking down this turn? Anything? So if we go this way. Contains credits, triggers damage. So if we go this way, we have one charge. It doesn't look like we have to use a shield for this one, do we? Because there's no barrier there, but I'm wondering if that's because it's not something I can select right now. So I'm going to assume the worst case, and that's 0. We get back up, and then we have 3 charges left. 3, 2, 1, so that we can hit this, which is exactly what we want. So we'll go here. Take some damage. Whoa, smoke screen. Oh, we're slowed. Well, it doesn't really help because we're just gonna knock you in the next week. And then straight shot. Wait. Okay, there we go. So knocks it back, but this will knock him back completely, breaking him, not letting him use his turn. He's irradiated, or irritated, one of the two. All right, so he's still hurt. This doesn't look like he's gonna move anymore. So we can't keep that item going. And then, yeah. So he straight shots, deal some damage. He's gonna respond by hurting everybody. But we're gonna do some damage to him. He's already hurting badly. This should be, yeah, this is enough for a kill shot. Armor break. That's all you need. There we go. Man, the actual like weight of actually destroying an enemy feels like a lot of these strategy and tactical games, like when you kill an enemy, yeah, there's a little animation, but there's like, it doesn't have the oomph like this one does, at least in my opinion. All right, well, there's really only one other thing we can do this turn, and that's go after this guy. All right, he's got 3 people with him. Let's see what we want to do here. Well, we really don't want him to steal shit. Key resistance against normal. That's probably not a good thing. If I blitz you, I could blitz one of them and knock him out for the round. The question is who? That knocks everybody back. If I knock everybody back once, can I knock anybody else out? Yeah, let's do that. But let's blitz you. I don't want you stealing any shields. So breaks him, can't do anything this turn. Knocks them both back. The shields are down on him. He can't fire this turn. He's gonna do damage to somebody. Ow, his shields are down. It's not a good thing. In Mother's Day, I smite you. Well, first of all, we're gonna battle cry, and we're gonna take. We don't want him. So we're gonna be the tank. We're gonna try to take the damage for people. Yeah, let's knock him back completely. If we can get somebody rid of somebody for a turn, we're always gonna take that option. We're gonna bestow shields to him because we don't want him taking damage. And while he's gonna steal shields and we could get him down to kill the next round, I feel like taking the damage out, but he's gonna die next turn anyway. No, let's take the crit. Because our healer type may be able to kill them both in one hit. Oh, he's dead. He is absolutely destroyed. Oh, but he stole the shields. Fuck. Alright. Alright, hold on. EMP overload. Unfortunately, that's not going to do enough. Alright. Knock him back. He's bleeding. Kill shot and kill shot. EMP overload would probably deal shit ton to their shields, but nothing else. So we're gonna do... Oh, but he's gonna fire anyway. Are crits determined by random chance, or do you have to satisfy? So basically, crits are guaranteed if you go first in the line. So if I'm hitting this guy first, he gets a crit. All right, I have to discharge because that breaks one of them. And then slashing. Ooh, that would kill him. Who is he gonna fire at? You know what? Yeah, let's get. So that knocks him back. He's broken. He's not gonna do anything this round. He gets the fire from the crits. She's taking him out. Oh, does it come back to me? The shields? Maybe. Alright, hold on. Let's see what you can do. Can you blitz him? You can't. You can blitz him though, which is exactly what I want to do. Get rid of him. Battle Cry. Focus yourself on me. Bestow shields to her. I don't feel like really... Yeah, we'll take him out. Ow. Your helper's gone. Give her shields back so that she's protected. Next turn. Ow. Concussion. Ow. The full extent of my righteous end. Don't you dare. Okay, well, Strong Blast. Here's the thing about that. We're not going to let you do that. He's broken. Cleaving you takes down a big chunk of your health. That doesn't do enough, but we will shield our friend here to help him out. And then big cleave. Big damage to him. He's broken. His armor's broken. He's hurt. He's taking poison damage. You do take... You do resist normal shots. Who are you? Oh, you are gonna do some damage to him. Might as well do that. Oh, you're gonna be so close. All right, well, he's gonna take some health damage, but that's fine. Ow. Well, we can heal him in camp. But that's enough to kick his ass. We have eliminated another defeated adversary together. Just send my body back home. Yeah, not if there's anything that I have to say about it. I'll recover the bodies when we defeat these enemies. We won't want them to go to waste. Okay, so now we can collect all these items here. Get these credits. Like these credits. But we also want to collect the weapon. Already got a laser blade. Particle blaster. All attacks plus damage. Laser gauntlets. No, we'll give... We'll stash it for you because we can level up you now. And then we want to give you your weapon. Resume game. Let's see what else. Is there anything else around here? nothing of any sort. So you haven't encountered any in combat skills that involve dice rolls or percent changes or anything like that. I feel there is percent chances in things like status effects, from what I've seen, but they're definitely not like crit based. Like they're not something that is going to specifically. Oh, I don't even have to do that. Okay, sweet. All right, camp. All right, so first of all, defeated adversary together. Heal health, shield defense, plus 10, last 2 combats. Yeah, definitely want to do that with Patter. Booyah! She's gonna heal him up. You want some of this Necroboo? I'm Necrobarista. Thanks. I can't believe how tough these enemies are. The smell alone is a challenge. You want to smell and talk about smell? I grew up near the pocket dimension dump underground. There was a smell that could raise a few hairs, literally because when the dimensional funnel was activated, all the trash would float around the whole neighborhood before it got sucked in. Yuck. Mansion of Fabuloso. But a crumbling mansion. Oh. Okay, so they got some traits now. That's good. 3 actions still. None of the armor needs to be... no, I think I can repair your armor. There. Well, that's not the greatest, but... Attack strain shields last 2 combats. Attacks cause bleeding. Crit damage last 2 combats. I'm gonna pamphlet again because I feel like shields on our tank is just something I want. And I feel like having the armor piercing right now is going to be really useful. Rather than the crit damage. Yeah, let's preach. And that, okay, so yeah, that's enough for tonight. All right, so we have an epic item to get. And we're definitely gonna get that. Because there's no reason not to. All right, 3 guys. Oh, he smoke screens to start off. Slows everybody. Shit. Okay. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do. Applies a burning effect. Wow, that's... Alright, let's blitz you out of this. Don't really want the burning effect. If I just knocks them both back. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. And then if I can I slash one of you out of the range? No. Can I cleave one of you? No, it's going to... Alright, fine. Let's take out that. So that knocks him back a little bit. She gets a slash and a crit off. His shields are down. Although it wasn't enough to really do too much. She takes a lot of damage, but that's okay. Can only be executed once per combat. Well, why wouldn't I want to stun you? So he's now stunned. He can't do shit this round. Why? Of course I should break him. And then bestow shields on that. Breaks him down. She's hurt, but not hurt enough. This attack will render you in the fine pace that I crave. Oh boy. Can I blitz you again? Oh, look at that. I can blitz you again. Why wouldn't I do this? The answer is, of course I'll do this. And then, can I discharge and get... Yep, it's a kill shot, so I want to do that. And then if I slash you... Did I cleave you? Nah, might as well slash you. That takes out one. Shields are down. It's broken. Oh, it was enough to... Wow. I could blitz you again. And I'm going to do that. No, it's a... Discharge against both of you. That knocks you back enough. Then I can straight shot you and kill you without you getting an attack off. And then I can cleave, but that's not going to really help. Can I... Is that going to hurt his armor more? No. Yep. Slash. Who are you attacking? You're attacking everybody, and you're taking down a lot of shields. That's fine. We're going to have to do that. Got some crits off. Straight shot. He's gone. You take some damage, but you're going to do some damage back. Shields are down on him. Starting to look pasty, my friends. Well, I will liquidate you. Smoke screen. Slower. Yeah, we're gonna blitz. Knocks him in the next week. Can't do anything this turn. You might as well battle cry so that we keep him safe. And we might as well cleave to take some of that armor out. We will also get you some shields back. This game does is pushing all the right RPG buttons for me. Tactical considerations, largely deterministic skills, meaningful. Yeah, it feels... I know this is going to be high praise, but this feels like a sci-fi version of Fire Emblem. Similar to Advance Wars, but not necessarily in that same category because it's got a lot more... It's got some complexity with the relationship system as well as the card system, gear system. Like, there's a lot to this. And it feels like it's... Okay, so crit you. Might as well just bestow shields on you. And might as well just do more here. Like, this is definitely... I mean, and the fact is, if it's on Game Pass, I mean, it's hard not to recommend the Game Pass enough. It's got so many good games, but this, like... Even time-wise, you have to give, especially for people who are, you know... Alright, blitz that. It's not going to do anything. Okay, well... Who are you targeting? Targeting her. Fine. She's going to defend. You'll bestow more shields to her, and you'll just straight shot him. And defense actually makes a difference here. Like, there's a reason why you defend, which, again, a lot of games like this, I feel like defense always, like, why defend when you can attack? Oh, you're going to retreat? Well, why am I going to let you go then? Straight shot. Ooh, you're going to be able to get away, aren't you? Fuck. I'm not happy about that. You're barely going to escape. But we are going to get the epic gear. We don't need the particle blade, but we will take the Reaver chip, and we will equip it on her. Breach. Gee, what's this box? Gee, I wonder. Alright, so our health is increased. I don't know if the arrival in one day includes today. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and be like, hey. Oh. Well, I guess not. But there's not really anything that... I don't know if I really want to take any more damage. That's the problem. No, we're going. We're... Obviously, you just want to show off what happens when an enemy retreats because it's such a pro streamer. Let's go with that. Okay, so we have defeated Exit Commander together. Yeah. Booyah! Friend attacks cause bleeding. Heal health, shield defense. 2-2-1-1. Okay, so let's have your attacks cause some bleeding. And some crit damage, because you do crit a lot. You seem to be the fast guy. Everybody's health is okay. Having attack strain shield seems like a very good idea. Having your stuff pierce, and it's going to get you up to companions. You know, Zergus, I never noticed your eyes. They're really beautiful. Piercing even. Like you're looking right through me and reading all my thoughts and desires. That's exactly what I'm doing. Cool, cool. Oh, good. Did they need that creepy red glow all the time? I added that feature by... I'm really loving this guy. Like, you'd think that, you know, a personality, like you look at that initial character design, you're like, okay, robot, he's going to be, you know, what you'd expect a robot to be. Like, you know, stiff, you know, having a little bit of sense of humor, but, like, there's a lot to this character that I've already seen, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, let's get you closer. And this will be enough for probably the stream. What does that smell? What smell? Piercing rotten egg mixed with Granby spell. It's pretty overpowering. Oh, that's by Natural Cullison accent. The old glands are really working overtime tonight. We really are from different worlds. Ah, partners. Oh, now we can combo together. Cool. The Behemoth has arrived. Remaining in this area is a tactical admission of intent to interfere with our highly blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I know. At least I'm looking forward to a lengthy technical explanation of the science behind it. You're not gonna get it, are you? Of course you're not gonna get it. I mean, All right. Here we go. Burst shot. Okay, so first of all, that's going to knock you back. So we're going to do that. You can discharge, but that's not going to really help you. The problem is, it's actually a big problem here. So here's the thing. I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, wait a minute. Let's think about this. If she slashes, that knocks him back a lot, right? That seems like the best option. But here's the thing. If I bestow shields at this point, that means that the shields are not going to really happen until later on. And that's already going to be a problem because, okay, so she slashes, knocks him back. She tries to bestow shields, but she's already taken the damage. So wait, hold on. What happens if I cancel the power again? Okay, now what happens if I bestow shields to you? You seem to be the same. Okay, first of all, of course I'm blitzing. That knocks him back, and then yeah, that breaks him. Of course. Why would I do anything other than that? Actually, you defend. Boss gets a special background. That looks pretty damn cool. It does. Breaks that. Alright. So, you're not moving. Trick shot. Oh wait, hold on. There's no reason for me to do this. Might as well do the trick shot now and stun him. There's no reason not to. Unless if he has a more powerful attack and then I completely wasted what I just did there. 31 and 33, 32 and 33. Yeah, we need to get rid of some of that armor. So we're gonna do 2 in a row here. Start chipping that armor down and that shield down. Bullet hell. Well, I play bullet hells all the time. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, who are you firing at? Oh, kill shots. Fuck. Whoa. Let me think about this first. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Oh boy. Maybe I should have saved that stun. Oh, wow. Okay, so they somehow survived. Gamma beam. Oh, great. shields. Wait. Hold on. Let's do this again. Slash. Cleave. Oh, that doesn't knock him back. Okay, well, I need to knock him back. It's so confusing. So it's the energy if I didn't do anything. Okay. Breaks him. He's knocked back. Give him some shields. Oh boy. Can you blitz him? Fuck, you can't. You are aiming at him. Can you defend and hope for the best? Well, we're hoping for the best. Knocked him back a little bit. Ow. Wow. Napalm it. Oh boy. Well, good thing we can knock him back. So we're going to slash him there. We are going to bestow shields to you because you really need it. And we're going to straight shot you because, well, the crit is going to help. Knocked back. Take out some of that armor and do some bleeding. Protect you as much as we can. Oh boy. But that may not be enough. But you don't seem to be having any problems with anybody. I'm gonna have to give you shields again. We'll gain the crit. And we might as well gain the crit too and do a straight shot. Oh boy, you are barely alive. Oh, and he's burning. What? Reboot. Are you healing? Oh, fuck. I'm not letting you heal. I do need to bestow you shields. Overwatch. Oh boy. Took some damage. Broke him, but took shield damage. Gain your shields back. Righteousness. Oh boy. Does that end? Can attack advantage? Applies effect. Can attack any position. Okay, wait, hold on. Battle cry. Taunting the enemy. Seems a really smart thing to do. And it gets rid of his shield somehow. Stow shields. kills him, though. I don't want him dead. And I'm willing to... What does reboot do? It brings your shields back. Oh, that is such a problem, though. Wait. But if you... Hold on. If you attack, and if you straight shot, you die. So you have to defend. But if you discharge, doesn't do jack shit. Alright, that's the best option I've got. Your shields are back. This is not a good thing. Napalm missiles. Well, I can break that. I can at least do some damage now with you. Is there any reason not... No sort of healing items or anything? No, not in this case. So we had the shields, but that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Breaks him. Shields are going down a little bit more. Oh, you are gonna try to... I think you're dead, no matter what I do. Sucks. Well, you had a good life, Dodo. What's a face? But I don't think the shield is going to be enough. Even if I discharge. Even if I slash. Does the Fury mode cover your big special moves? It does. Shields down. He's down. He's gone. Oh man, that's... Jesus. Wow. Knocked him back. Knocked him back again. Breaks him. Jeez, you feel the death of that guy. Damn. Oh boy. If I defend, it's the best option I've got. No, not Healy, man. You could do it. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Shields down. Oh, bullet hell, really? Oh, good, it breaks. Oh, but she's gonna go first. Oh, but the battle cry. Take the hit. Wow. Oh, that's not gonna be enough, is it? Dang it. Just out of reach. You've lost. Well, that's a challenge. But now we get teleported to a new area. And that's what I do have a question on. So we died. But we get teleported now to a new universe. And this is where the roguelite element comes in. Can now be activated during squad select. New Renegade unlocked. Has several buildings that you can visit and use your intel and tech points to unlock new Renegades, equipment, and drone updates. Okay, so is invade another rail. You can't help them anymore, but maybe you can help them. I've prepared a portal for you. Good luck. All right. Recruit others to join the Renegade Initiative. Wow. Nay Invertible can guard, analyze. Wow. So we've now got Aegis. Between the bed, you arrive at the Cantina base. Here you can relax, enjoy the music, mingle with any renegades. Oh, we have a dog. Pet the dog. What? You know, it is interesting to think that one of the viral marketing ways is the fact that there's the "you can pet the dog" Twitter. And it makes me think that something like this is put into the game strictly for the fact that it gets this person on the Twitter. But on the other hand, this is just freaking adorable, so I can't necessarily argue with that. I'm gonna give me a second, guys, because I know that she's not watching right now. But on the other hand, and just look at the animation here. Look at the animation on the, I mean, that's just fantastic. Like, I'm mesmerized by this. Like, I mean, it's not just the fact that we've got such a wonderful element here with this doggo, but it's the fact that you did it again. What do you go around doing this to people? Of course. One of the band members playing with the tongue. Why did I interrupt? Because, of course, we're petting the dog. I mean, come on, look at the dog. My God, do you want me to call security? Yes. Okay, well, he did say he doesn't consent. We have to stop. Okay, Andrea, I apologize. I just wanted to show you the doggo. That's it. You can go back to your audiobook. I'm stuck under the table. Atlas is cuter. Of course Atlas is cuter, but it still says... Wow, is that Emily's like you who think there's no consequences to your actions that make this world a terrible place? Do you know that? Keep your hands to yourself, jerk. How many ways do I... Oh! I mean, I know it's a game, but this is. I feel like there's a combat coming in here. I'm wondering if it's going to repeat. Okay, well, I'm not going to spend all the time here. So, I don't see anything else to interact with, though, so it sort of sucks. But I'm assuming as time goes on. What else is here? We've got use Imperium Tech to craft new gear, use to unlock droid upgrades. Well, let's look at the armory. Clever, lampshading the repeating dialogue. Our armory, okay, so unlock this will allow you to randomly spawn during your missions at all items. Attacks, shield piercing, plus armor damage, auto regain. I love defense, so we'll place level version at the start of the index mission, of course. Cool. And what's it here? Wow, that's definitely not anything we have. Alright, well, launch a new offense against the Imperium. So that's to start the next round. So, obviously, it's 10 o'clock. I do have work in the morning, but needless to say, Star Renegades is going to be yet another game that will be on my plate of games to play, like, here and there. It will go on the list with Hades and Griftlands right now for games that I play for fun. And that's weird, isn't it? Dragnix, why don't you play games for fun all the time? Well, you know, I do review games here, and I do review a bunch of games, and it's not like I don't enjoy them, but there are games where you play them for fun without the sort of technical element in your head, where it's just like you're always looking to see how the game improves and stuff like that, or how the game is like improving itself, or like, you know, what it does unique or anything like that. What I've seen so far of Star Renegades, it is not only feeling a lot different in the genre because of that combat system where you can knock them back and actually have them lose their turn. It's the fact that it combines that with other elements such as the equipment, such as the affection system that you see in things like Fire Emblem, but also puts its own unique twist on it in terms of like the Darkest Dungeon camping. Yeah, it's been done before, but it adds it in a way that feels special to this game, but enhances it. And the roguelite element, at first I was sitting there going, you know, I get the story element for the roguelite, and it makes sense. How are they going to really take it to the next level? And I feel like these improvements make a lot of sense, especially with the extra characters. Now, I do wonder, you know, hey, when I go to launch a new offensive, let's do this. Just to see. Okay, so I actually have to choose them. And I can choose 3. Interesting. And it gives an effect here of everything. Okay. That's cool. Oh, you could actually even unlock her, which actually makes sense. But it does look like that we have a bunch of characters here, and they all have their own unique elements. But yeah, and I do play games for fun. It's just that when I am trying to play games for the channel, I do enjoy them, but I also have the critical element here. This is a game that I am confident enough to say that the game's strong enough for the $25 price tag with what I've played so far and what I've seen. So much so that I feel like, yes, reviewing it fully would be always great, but sometimes a game is so strong that it's almost like, okay, make the recommendation and then just enjoy it yourself. And I feel like this game, I'll see what others say about it, and hopefully it gets some traction, but I feel like with the reviews I've seen out there, it's going to be a highly rated game on OpenCritic and Metacritic. So really, there's not a lot that I can say that are negative about this. Like, I can't really pinpoint something and say, yeah, that's a problem. So yeah, if you like these games, and especially the fact that, as I believe FAQ said, and I'm going to confirm this right now because I do have Battle Pass, and you're probably wondering, DragonX, if you have Battle Pass, why did you get the game on Steam? Unfortunately, Steam reviews do make a huge difference. So I'm going to confirm this is on Game Pass. Yeah, Star Renegades. So, it's on it, and I would recommend anybody. I mean, it's already enough value as it is, but this is big. Jay, are you streaming? If Jay is streaming, which he will say in the chat, go join Jay's stream. I don't know what he's streaming tonight. If he's still streaming New Vegas, I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't remember. I need to catch up with things. And I will see you all later. And you'll probably see me playing this over time. All right. Later, everyone.